Welcome to week 23 of our Health and Wellness series. I'm Sarah Najalapuram, a registered nurse, and today we're diving into some amazing tips to boost your emotional, physical, and financial health. We'll reflect on the positive side of challenges, focus on strengthening your back muscles, compare using your own money versus OPM for investments, and explore how to set healthy boundaries. Let's get started. We'll kick things off with emotional health. Life can throw us some pretty tough challenges, but what if we could shift our mindset to view these experiences in a more positive light? Reflecting on the positive aspects of challenging experiences can make a huge difference in your emotional well-being. As a nurse, I've faced numerous challenges in my career. One that stands out is when I was working during a particularly tough flu season. The hospital was packed and the demands on our team were intense. At the time, it felt overwhelming. But once I took a step back, I realized that this challenge gave me a chance to sharpen my skills, connect with my colleagues in new ways, and even help patients recover who were in a difficult place. Looking back now, I see that the tough moments were really opportunities for growth. Every challenge we face offers a lesson, even if we can't see it immediately. Next time you're faced with something difficult, try to reflect on the positive lessons that could come out of it, and you might be surprised at how much strength you'll gain. Now let's focus on physical health. Strengthening your back muscles is incredibly important, not just for posture, but also for preventing injuries. As a nurse, I spend long hours on my feet and often help push patients in wheelchairs, which can put a lot of strain on my back. Early in my career, I experienced some discomfort in my lower back, which made me realize how important it is to focus on back exercises. I started incorporating back strengthening activities into my routine, like Supermans, back extensions, and rows. These exercises have made a noticeable difference in reducing pain and improving my overall strength. I encourage you to do back exercises at least 2 or 3 times a week. You'll notice less pain, improved posture, and increased stability in your everyday movements. A strong back is essential for overall health, especially if you spend a lot of time sitting or standing during the day. Let's now switch gears to financial health and dive deeper into the concept of other people's money, OPM. In week 22, we touched on OPM, and today we're going to compare and contrast using your own money versus OPM for investments. When you invest using your own money, you take on all of the risk, but you also keep all the potential rewards. However, using OPM, such as loans, credit, or investors, allows you to leverage other people's resources to build wealth. The risk here is that you have to pay back the loan or share the profits with investors, but it also gives you the ability to take on larger projects or investments that you might not be able to afford otherwise. One example I can share comes from my own experience in real estate. I've seen people use a combination of their own savings and loans to purchase rental properties. Using OPM allows them to manage their investments with less upfront capital, but they have to be careful to manage the risks, keeping the property profitable and ensuring they can repay the loan. Whether you're using your own money or OPM, it's essential to understand the pros and cons of both options and choose what works best for your goals. Finally, let's talk about CBT and the importance of setting healthy boundaries. Setting boundaries isn't about being distant. It's about creating a balance that protects your well-being and fosters healthy relationships. In my role as a nurse, setting boundaries is crucial. I have to know when to say no to additional tasks if I'm already overwhelmed or when to ask for help. Early on, I struggled with this because I didn't want to let anyone down. But I quickly realized that by setting healthy boundaries, I could give my best care to my patients without sacrificing my own well-being. Whether it's at work or in personal relationships, setting boundaries helps prevent burnout. It's about protecting your time, energy, and mental health so that you can give your best without overextending yourself. That wraps up week 23. Keep up the great work, and I'll see you next week.